minus 3, 2, 1. Ignition.
We are go.
The fusion of rational thought and political analysis.
This is what your brain has been waiting for. News, politics, and issues enhanced.
You've just joined the Wilkow majority.
The next generation of great talk radio, the undisputed leader of the new school. Andrew Wilkow, Sirius XM Patriot. Phone lines, as always, 1-866-95-PATRIOT, 957-2874. The email, to spell my name right, WILKOW, at WilkowMajority.com. Individual Patriot first, Conservative second, Republican third. And working every single day to make this the most popular program offered by Sirius XM Radio, because it's based in one thing and one thing only. And that is rational thought. So welcome to the Wilkow Majority. I'm Andrew Wilkow. I need some music. Jeffery Toobin. Jeffery Toobin's in a whole lot of trouble. Let's just get this out of the way right now. The hashtag MeToobin is trending. That sounds like a new video sharing site. Jeff, calm down. Get a grip on yourself. If he's a lawyer, a writer, and a TV host, does that make him a jack of all trades? Does Jeffery Toobin go sailing, or does he have a tugboat? What's his favorite New York baseball team, the Mets or the Yankees? If you don't know what I'm talking about, keep the music going. Jeffery Toobin, who knocked up the daughter of one of his colleagues, Jeff Greenfield, then tried to get her to have an abortion, was caught masturbating during a New Yorker magazine Zoom meeting, where apparently they were role-playing. You know, a bunch of liberals were role-playing the next debate between Trump and Biden. And somewhere in there, Toobin's like, I gotta wait. I gotta exercise right now. I gotta do one-arm push-ups right now. I gotta play the one-string bass right now. Boom, bap, boom, bap, boom, bap. Cut the music off. I am going to have no sympathy for Toobin if he comes out and says, I have an addiction. We don't talk enough about addiction to pornography and men. And he tries to make this a crusade as he goes to rehab. I'm going to have no respect for him. Now, here's what I want him to do. I want Toobin to come stumbling out of his apartment, wherever it is on the Upper West Side of Manhattan, completely unshaven, in a bathrobe, looking like Cousin Eddie in Christmas Vacation. I want him to be standing there with a half-drunk bottle of whiskey, and before approaching the mic, he wipes his face off, from the last swig, and looks right at the cameras and doesn't try to sound like an Ivy League elitist. He says, oh, come on! You all do it! Don't look at me like that. You all do it. Okay? Fine. I thought the camera was off and the Zoom meeting was taking a break. But don't look at me like that, you people. If he owned it like Hyper owned it like a man, I would absolutely admire him. I would absolutely positively admire him if he makes this a cause, like, it's not my fault. I'm a victim of society, the internet. Now, I haven't seen a full grid of the New Yorker magazine staff that was in on the Zoom call. I mean, who was there? What excited him so much that he couldn't wait for the meeting to be officially over? There was allegedly an interim break between these sessions of them role-playing. And he had a what? Couldn't wait to run a batch? Like, what? How impatient are you? Does he get like this if the Starbucks line is too long? Or the dry cleaner's taking too long to get his suits around that track? But again, if he just owns it, if he tells the world to take a hike, I will absolutely, positively admire him. His career is done. I mean, if CNN has any integrity at all. Wines at 695 Patriot 957-2874. I mean, look, you never know what he could do next. I mean, there's a whole bunch of things he could take a whack at. If you're wondering how the hell I have a straight face, it's radio. This is too easy. I woke up this morning and I was like doing the Cabbage Patch, like, I'm going to do radio today. I'm going to do radio today. And my wife's like, what are you, 15? And I'm like, no, not yet. Wines at 695 Patriot 957-2874. Well, I guess we will not be getting expert legal analysis from me, Toobin. The last name is very unfortunate because it rhymes with Lubin. There's just too much here. Wines at 695 Patriot 957-2874. But I'm sure the media, I'm sure he's going to have his defenders. I'm sure there are going to be some of the Me Too crowd that come out. But he's got to own it. He's got to own it like Pee Wee Herman. Heard any good jokes lately? Again, if this is something he tries to turn into a cause where we're supposed to go, oh, wow, Jeff. You've had a really, you've been struggling with this whole time. Thanks for sharing, for opening up to us. Thanks for bringing light to this cause. If he does that, that's pathetic. That's absolutely pathetic. Wines at 695 Patriot 957-2874. So much to get to.